Hello, Internet. This is Handsome Dan, and we are back playing Rebuild 3. And we've worked through this much of the story and are now going to play the City of Hope. This is a smaller city, and I am told that this is one where the cultists get to be a huge problem. This is not intended to be a run where I pause a lot to talk about how to play the game. I mean, you'll learn to play from watching this. But that's not the point of the video. We're trying to get the good ending. There's nothing towards that happens on this map. There's no big story event that happens here. I think there's the edge of the map down here. That's good. This is also the first map that is on hard difficulty. There are, I don't know, 4 or 5 difficulty levels. Hard is the next to the top one. The actual top one is impossible. And the last time I made a run to get the good ending, that's handy. That doesn't matter much to get him. The last time I made a run to get it, the final city of Vancouver, or maybe it was even the city before that, I didn't look up what the quote-unquote right difficulty was. And so was playing on impossible, and I found it, I found it too difficult. All right, let me catch up here. I'm still producing negative food, so I'm not going to work too hard to get these survivors yet. On the other hand, there's more food here. I can see food, so there's more food here than there was on the previous map. I'll wait. Oh, I've invented scouting. Good, that helps define the edges of where we need to be going. Still negative food, negative 2.5. Oh, because we still need to do that. To incorporate that part into the app, reclaim it. Oops. Well, let's see. Let's do that. And have these guys take out this zombie. I completely forgot about that zombie when I sent those guys down here. Helicopter crash. That actually, I only recently discovered that the helicopter, or the scavenger, is the best person to send on that. Recently, meaning within the last couple of weeks. Gustav doesn't matter that much to us. There are trades you can do with him, and in fact you need one to do the Monkey Blood quest, which I'll do on, I think, in 2 maps. I don't know that I've done this one. Oh, this is has to do with the finding the cultists where they're experimenting on people. Um, Here, have a big meal. Okay, I'm completely misremembering this map, I guess. We're still doing negative food. We're not short of food, but we're still making a negative amount of it. Suppose that means we should do some food-related research. I was intending to pause, but I ended up not doing it because of that Bill Hyman event. He said, gave clues of where he was being held. I never found those clues particularly helpful. But he did. And in theory, at least, it should allow us to find the cultists' lab. And I'm only kind of remembering that it's cultists. It might not be. This is... Oh, an interesting thing, since I didn't get... since I started with the City Hall, I don't even know what my government is. Now I'm sort of curious if that is on... There, government. So I only have the one policy. Guards, one, defense... I don't know if I've ever looked at this screen. So yeah, we just have that one policy, the crime and punishment. We kick criminals out of the fort. And one of my soldiers is particularly unhappy. I mean, I could have him, like, rest. And that does make him happier over time. Oh, I'm out of houses. I have to leave the sick one. Okay. All right, I just found the chosen ones. And they give me a couple of options here. I'm reading the text. Cassandra brought a contingent of Chosen One's followers to greet us at our fort. We've met her before in branches of other cities, but this time we're on her home turf. Hope is the church's headquarters and spiritual center. They've been here long enough to spread out and get comfortable. If she saw us as a threat, Cassandra hit it well. She greeted me with a warm hug. Now, the Bill Hyman quest line. I think these second or third choices, ask about the hidden lab, accuse her of kidnapping Bill, are the way to go. And she's deflective about it. I don't know if I should accuse her. I'm definitely not going to request a spiritual lesson because some of my guys will become cultists. Whoever this Bill Hyman is, I've never even met him, except I never mentioned his name. All right, now one thing I have to do, Meg became a cultist. That's my main scientist. So I have to keep that in mind for when I get some other scientists to not just pile them on the same science lab with her. But I already have a city hall. So I think I'm going to have Bill Hyman start scouting in the cultist's fort. Oh, wait. I remember something about this. It can't be just him. I have to have a soldier. I'd sort of like to decrease the circumference of my fort here so that I have fewer places zombies can spawn. A bunch of zombies near my base, basically. Oh, I hit scavenge instead of fight. Oops. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, anything up here? I scouted again. No. How about now? Oh, I don't even have the right guy. Duh. This is the right guy. So I probably have to do a do-over with a lot of this. Oh, okay, I found the... So more of us become cultists. Well, that's not going to happen. I do have a firearm, but just the one. I'm not sure what to do. I think maybe I can war them and go in there. Or maybe I just try to get us to be cultists. Put him back on farm duty. Oh, he's all happy again now that he's had a good rest. Found the zombies. I could give him a trap. Where's a lab? Have I not found one yet? Doesn't look like I found one yet. Well, you're going to be a lab. the zombies. Not the button I meant to push. Make a trap. Go back and talk to him. Okay, got some faction. Research something. And talk to the zombies. I just call them the zombies like that's all they are. If you haven't been watching the earlier videos in this, it's a faction of smart zombies who call themselves the Rotten. And I have the feeling they will have something to say about Cassandra. Give him a pistol. All right. Things are going to get violent, though. You okay with that? Yeah, I'm okay with that. So they want us to attack the cultists directly. Now, I don't have a problem with that. Except that except that I don't have the soldiers to do it. So we're going to spend a while building up our forces, and so we'll sort of pause the video. I mean, I'm still going to be playing. But we'll sort of pause the video and let that process continue. You know, let the process of exploring more of the map and building some more stacks of soldiers. I'd like 3 stacks. I don't know if we can do that. All right, I've completed the entire map here. So just leaving the cultists in this upper corner of the map. And so I'm going to, and while I was there, I also allied with the zombies, the Rotten, who are on this square. Now, what I'm going to try to do is, and I'll send an engineer as well. Oh, probably not that one. That one's a cultist. I don't like that idea. Yeah, let's send this one. Guy in the hat. So I've got, yeah, we'll do that and try to do this. I can't. Chosen, deny entry. All right. So to me, that means I have to do a straight up war. And leave Bill Hyman back. And I'm totally cool with that. We're going to take a lot of damage this first battle, and probably only be able to attack the second battle with 2 stacks. Well, that's interesting. The Rotten already attacked a bunch. That's really interesting. Does that mean I can explore this now? No, still chosen, deny entry. first injury, second injury, third injury. I can't go any further. Fourth injury, and a death. All right. Let's use her to get the power plant working for us. So now I have 2 stacks. Let's attack both of these things. Attack that one and that one. At least those attacks are only orange. I think I lost the hospital. And he killed one of my people. Fortunately, not one of my important ones. You can hang out here for a second. No, actually, you know what? Let's take him off and attack that. Still chosen, deny entry. I should have paid more attention to that. I think I lost the power plant. Yep. No, I can't do that yet. That's interesting. I made the power plant part. Without a power plant. I thought I had a third deny entry. I guess this must be the third one. The third stack of guys is what I meant by that. So it's weird. I don't think I've ever had before. What are these guys doing? Well, I could just decide. These guys are going to work on increased skills, and you can work on increased defense. Maybe it was backwards before, but that's fine. All right. I feel like I don't know anything about this event. I'm going to select how can we help. And yeah, what it says here, the text. I'm not sure if we actually want to take sides with this outlaw, but we can head over to the Rotten and see what happens. And that's sort of the way I feel about it. See what happens. Normally don't use stacks of 5. Oop, wrong button. So let's go to the zombie fort, or the rotten fort, and see what happens. I'm most likely going to side with Jesse. I could help Jesse, help Sheldon, or watch. I'm going to help Jesse. I feel like if I help Sheldon, the zombies will just disappear. So I'm going to help Jesse. Alright, I don't know what that was about. I mean, I kind of hope I get a leader perk out of it. I don't think I will. Otherwise, I probably would have heard of that mission. That just made the strength of the chosen ones lower. Which I don't think really matters for my cases. Meaning I'd already weakened them enough just through battle. See, that's an actual stack of soldiers. Or soldier on his part is what I mean to say. And it's still a green fight. Alright, so this is the last chosen building other than that lab. Air conditioner's making weird noises. I don't know if the camera's picking those up. Or the microphone's picking those up. I'm already allied with them, so I don't need to do the high-powered stuff here. Alright, now, what happens if I talk to these guys? Deny entry. 40 materials? Okay. And now I can't talk to them for a minute. Deny entry. Maybe I have to blow it up. You know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna save the game. Okay. Some muscles and an engineer. We're going to kill all the cultists. We don't want more cultists in our base. So I'll use this stack of bad guys. Apparently I have more than one. Is that the same level 20 bad guy I had? It must be. Because I don't have more than one. All right, so there, put me and Bill Hyman, and I'm assuming she's my top engineer now. 10, yeah. So bring her. Matter of fact, I'll even equip some plus science thing. That's a pretty big plus science thing. And let's do this mission. The entrance looked like a nondescript underground parking lot, lit by dim orange emergency lights. So we were surprised that the sliding doors at the far end still worked. And even more surprised to find a busy, well-lit laboratory on the other side of them. A rabbit in a lab coat scurried past us. Correction! A woman wearing a lab coat and a plastic rabbit mask scurried past. We followed her to the offices wing, trying not to stare too long at the other animal-faced scientists. In the director's office, we met a familiar face. This is Kevin Clark, although a previous manager, it was just Clark. And what this is an earlier map. I think it was the map of Castlegar, if you haven't watched it, was full of graveyards and off-brand McDonald's. They called them McNoodles. And Kevin was the manager of a McNoodles and also kind of a tool. And so he's decided he's way better than everybody else. Ask about the animal masks. Apparently there was already a cult here. Of course there was already a cult here. It was the Chosen Ones, those cultists. I'm going to say, well, maybe, figuring actually, you know what? I've done this before. I am going to say, well, maybe. Being human's not so bad. Mission available to blow up lab. Need 5 explosives. Well, that we can do. They take fuel to make explosives, but we can do that. Now, I built a lab someplace for this. There it is. Explosives. And that's the wrong button. That's the button I want. Resources. Explosives, we have 2. No, I'm not going to date somebody. I talked about this. I don't remember if it was this video or the last one. It doesn't hurt us to not date anybody. There, we got enough explosives. And if we do date somebody, then every time she gives birth, then she can no longer hold an offhand item because she's got a kid there. And so it reduces their effectiveness. All right, we blew up the lab. Search the wreckage. Share our findings. And it says they're in Abbotsford, a couple towns west of here. And we'll see you there. And since I'm already allied, the cultists are gone, and I'm already allied with the zombies. Oh, you know what? I'm going to make her my chief person. Oops. Maybe. I may do it somebody else. I want Bookworm and Genius if I can get it. Yeah, this is not going to be it. Yeah, she is definitely not going to be my main. There's Bookworm. That's good. My main person became a cultist, and I don't want to bring cultists with me base to base. Oh, Genius and Bookworm and Skeptic gets her up to 14 without carrying an item. Now I give her that super book that originally that guy from the Rotten had, and I'm up to 20 engineering skill. So she's the new person that I'm taking with me, Dr. Cox. And then plus my builder, plus my scavenger, and I don't need Bill Hyman, and me. And there's my 5. City Hall, and the... If you did enjoy this video, please subscribe. Get us to the point where we can actually have the ability to make money from these videos. And until then, we will see you next time, Internet, where we do the town of 66,000. That's not bad for a small map. Where we do the town of Chilliwack. And until then, Internet, have fun and good night.